across to Mr. Vijay Agarwal, senior lawyer, senior advocate, and also the legal representative of Mehul Choksi, fighting his case and strategizing for him. Now, Mr. Agarwal, good afternoon. There's no relief for your client Mehul Choksi in Dominica. The High Court has denied him bail. The court has said that he was not able to assure that he wouldn't abscond, and the court has termed Mehul Choksi a flight risk, right? So how do you respond to this?
No way.
No audio? Okay, we will fix it. We will fix it. We'll just fix that. We will just fix that. We will just fix that audio. Can you hear me now?
It
Mr.
is clear now.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
Okay, so I'll start that over again. So Mr. Vijay Agarwal is the lawyer for Mehul Choksi, joining our senior advocate. Mr. Agarwal, your client hasn't received any relief. The Dominican High Court has denied Mehul Choksi bail while saying that they can't assure that he wouldn't abscond. How do you respond to this?
See, it's a setback for my client as well as Indian efforts. It is a setback for my client only in the sense that he will have to remain in prison. But it is also a setback for Indian effort to get him back because the court wants him to face trial. So it is basic bail jurisprudence. This is not a news to us, or it is nothing shocking to us, or in that sense, because the concern of the court is that Mr. Mehul Choksi has no roots in Dominica. So why would he stay in Dominica? So this is the issue that is there. But the court, my understanding is, though the order is not out, the order will be out, exact order will be out on Monday. Though my understanding is that we have been granted liberty to apply for the bail again, and even otherwise, it is a part of the basic bail jurisprudence that a bail order is not final, it is not appealable. If every day in custody is a change in circumstance, you can apply again. So we will have another day to live. So there is no res judicata in bail applications, and the court has not ruled on his Indian citizenship as was being said widely. Court has not ruled on whether he came voluntarily or involuntarily. So a person is presumed to be innocent till he is found guilty. So the concern of the court is, the basic principle is bail, not jail. But the concern of the court should be that the person would be available to face the trial. There the court has only the concern that Mr. Mehul Choksi, if released on bail, has got no permanent place of abode in Dominica. He'll be staying in a hotel. So that has been the concern of the court. And I'm sure that once we are able to address these concerns of the court, my client will get bail and will not have to spend his time in prison.
Mr. Agarwal, now there is some update that I also have, that India has filed an impleadment application in the Dominica court. And in fact, we are hearing that the action is only going to build up, right? We are hearing that some officials continue to camp there. Now, you may have been hopeful that they've all returned, but they haven't. And they're not giving up. In fact, we have increased our efforts to get Mehul Choksi back. And they're pretty confident this time.
Why are you not including me in we? I am also part of you. I am also part of India. So you are you are speaking in religion as if I am the opponent. No, I respect India. I respect. I am a patriotic Indian citizen. I respect Indian agencies. I respect their effort. But the only thing is that वो अपने हस्तिनापुर से बंधे हैं, मैं अपने हस्तिनापुर से बंधा हूँ. At the moment, I am pitched opposite. So this is it. But my instructions are that there is no such impleadment application at this moment. I have been given to understand that indeed there is some affidavit filed, but that is meaningless. So you can go and file an affidavit where you are not a party. So somebody has to become a party. But I don't think that there is an impleadment application. And in a bail application, there cannot be an impleadment. Rather, our Indian Supreme Court judgment is there. If there is a person who's not concerned with the litigation, comes and files the application opposing bail, the exact term used is, they are called busy bee, meddlesome, and interloper. So they have no locus there.
Well, then I'd like to give you the breaking news update right now, Mr. Agarwal. The breaking news update that I have for you, and I wasn't, you know, the previous question, obviously I wasn't referring to you. I included you. You're an Indian as well. I know you're just doing your job as a lawyer. But I have breaking news for you, And the breaking news update that I have, and I'll get Shravan as well on this one, is that India has filed an impleadment application in the Dominica court, and that one by the CBI and the other by the MEA. That's the breaking news update that I'm getting for our viewers. And in fact, we are now hearing, and Rhythm is also sharing some more details that we're picking up, Mr. Agarwal. That's the breaking news update that I have, that it is confirmed that impleadment applications have been filed in the Dominican court. Applications, one by the CBI, another by the MEA. That's a big breaking news update. I want to get your response. It's a breaking news update that I'm getting. Yeah.
Niranjan, when I get up in the morning, I get the yesterday's updates. So I get up at 7:30. My phone was full of the messages. I got all the updates of last night.
Yeah.
So it has not happened at the moment. It could not have been filed just now because there is a night in Dominica. And you are right. See, your channel never reports any wrong thing. It is technically speaking not an impleadment application. It is just the affidavit. You will not call it an impleadment application. It is just the affidavit filed through the Dominican authorities. And our stand is that it is meaningless. For that, I use those three terms just now on your channel, that it is nothing. It is called Begani Shadi Mein Abdullah Diwana. So it is nothing. They are not required here. So they may keep on filing. You can go to a court and keep on filing whatever you want. But the court is not going to pay any heed to it or any attention to it.
Okay, let me get clarity on that, because Mr. Agarwal, you know, I have Shravan also joining us on the phone line. Shravan is on the phone line, so we'll keep Shravan on the phone line with his phono plate, and you can keep Mr. Agarwal as well, and we can, you know, have this conversation. Shravan, what are you hearing about India's efforts to bring Choksi back?
Well, certainly respecting what Mr. Vijay Agarwal is saying with regards to his client, but as far as the agencies are concerned, Niranjan, they are still very confident that this is going to be a unique case in itself. The reason being, as Mr. Vijay Agarwal was talking about an affidavit, yes, the affidavit is something that was on the cards for quite some time. In fact, the Enforcement Directorate has also come up with their own strategy as to how exactly they're going to tackle the situation. But the latest update that we are getting in Niranjan is rather a breaking news that we are bringing in right now, is about how the CBI has come up with three teams. These three teams are different than what we saw. The team that had basically landed in Dominica to begin with, the team that was headed by Sharda Raut. Now we are being told that three different teams have also been formed. One team would essentially be dedicated to assisting Mr. Harish Salve in the United Kingdom. The other team is basically right now camping in the national capital, where they are basically going through all the documentation that is essentially required and would be assisting the Ministry of External Affairs. The third team, Niranjan, is in Dominica, is what we are being told. However, having said that, there is still ambiguity right now, Niranjan, whether at all the CBI team is camping in Dominica or not. But however, having said that, there is a team that has already been formed that would be basically going to Dominica whenever it is required. When we're talking about multi-agencies essentially working right now, Niranjan, it is not just the CBI. It is important to point out here is that there are several other agencies who are also basically involved in it. And that is the reason why we are saying that there is a constant flux in the situation. This is a fluid situation right now, because India at this point in time also sniffs an opportunity. And that is the reason why they're essentially saying that they want to continue trying their best and come up with unique ideas in order to ensure that the Dominican courts basically rule in favor. And secondly, the government of Dominica also rules in favor of removing Mehul Choksi from Dominica and sending him directly to India.
Okay, you heard that, Mr. Agarwal?
Yes, so I expect more storms, but we will firmly hold the ground. Don't worry. So I would also say Khela Hobe.
Khela Hobe. Mehul Choksi's lawyer is saying Khela Hobe. This is going to get very interesting. I think he got the news on Republic TV. Mr. Agarwal, fantastic to talk to you. I know you have to go back to the drawing board and re-strategize. I'll let you go at that point. I'll let you go. Okay? Thank you for speaking to Republic. Thank you.